is a very special day because we're having two lives and, well, two business chats. And this one is going to be with Marta. She is a fitness coach and she's going to join me to talk about her coaching, nutrition, and accountability program, which actually is kind of amazing. She On her website, we made it in 1 week, and she's honestly one of the best clients that I've ever had. And all of the info about her programs, honestly, it's amazing what she can do with your health and to help you get back on track after messing up a lot on on December. I don't know.
I'm here.
Uh, Yay! I cannot see you. Wait, where
Oh,
are you?
I'm here.
I can hear you, but I cannot see you. Are you
I
hiding from me?
Yeah,
What's
give it a few
happening?
seconds. Give it a few seconds. That's okay. How are you, Patricia? How are
I'm
you?
great. How are you?
I'm in a tank top, but it's freezing out there.
Oh my God. I do not envy you at all. Only the snow part, but the cold is like, nope, I
Yeah,
cannot do this. It's a little bit too
it's
much.
going to it's going to get really cold tonight. We're expecting minus, not tonight, tomorrow night, minus 40.
What?
So,
Wait,
yes.
what?
Mm-hmm.
Minus 40.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Right now, I think it feels like minus 32. So yeah.
How do you separate minus 32 from minus 40? Like to me, anything below 15 is like death zone. I cannot.
You
Oh,
adjust.
wow.
You adjust. That's what I've realized. I'm not originally, so I'm in Canada, in Alberta. I'm not originally from here,
Yeah,
but we've been here for 3 years now, and you just adjust.
you
You
do.
bundle up, and you go on your way.
I still cannot see you. I don't know what's happening.
I can see myself and you.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Like both at the same time, one up, one in the bottom?
Yep.
Then I guess we can pray that this thing is actually recording as it should because I cannot see you, but it's fine. No problem. So, how was your holidays?
Um,
Your New Year's, your Christmas time?
so it was good. It's over. To be
It's over.
honest, it's not one of my favorites. It's just a lot happens, right? Especially when you
Mm,
have kids. I feel like there's a big build up to it, and then all of a sudden, Chris presents are done. It's like, oh. Right?
yeah, I
It's
know.
not about the material thing at the end of the day, right? It has to
Yeah.
be about, giving and being with your family. We have a small family, so maybe that has a factor. But it just, there's a big build up to it. And I find a lot of people get tired. And I work with a lot of women and moms, and it's a very busy time for them. They get very what do I eat? Am I eating too much? They get into those mentalities that
Yeah.
you have to just continue what you're doing.
Mm,
Don't think you have to do so much more. Remember, it's also a time for rest,
mm.
a time to enjoy with your family. So it's sometimes you have to disconnect. And I
And you
did a little
should
bit.
actually.
Yeah,
And
especially
how
as
are you
a
taking on
mom.
the new year? Are you like full of energy, let's go get this, or like are you taking it slow?
In fact, it's just another week. You know what? To be
Okay.
honest, last week was a little bit slow getting back into the new year. But
Yeah.
again, I still did my workouts, maybe not as heavy as usual, depending on how you're feeling. Because some people, they're so built up from December, then they get sick,
Yeah,
right?
that's
So
true.
listening to your body. So that's how I coach my clients.
Hmm.
Because I work with moms, I am a mom of four, and I have had to learn myself to slow down. Slow
Yeah,
down. What are you rushing for? It's not going to happen overnight.
that's true. Just a little
Listen.
bit of it at a time, and it should be okay. And also, this week has been, I think it's the second week of the month, actually, the second Monday of January, that is usually Blue Monday. And
Mhm.
so a lot of people are like, they get the rush from the first week, and then it kind of slows down because you want it all and you want it fast, and then you realize you have a whole year ahead, and it's hmm, like it's very complicated to adapt.
Exactly. And that's why even looking at New Year's resolutions, you actually shouldn't. It's in fact, you should just, if you're on a fitness journey or health journey, just keep doing those little steps, routine, consistency, habits,
Totally.
right? Like building good habits. It's not an all in one in those 2 weeks and
Mm.
then you get demotivated, right?
And as you said, just listening to your body. Like last week, I was super tired, I guess, from the holidays. I didn't really work out that much, just a couple of days. And this week that I haven't been to the gym, I feel like I need it. And I never thought I would be this person. But
Yeah, right?
somehow your body gets used to it, and it's like asking me to go to the gym. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's asking for that outlet,
Yeah,
right? It's an outlet.
exactly.
We have to look at exercise and, well, obviously taking care of our health as enjoyable too,
Yeah, it should
because
be.
if
And
you,
in the beginning, it's a lot of stress. You don't know if you're doing things right, and that's why I feel like it's super important to have a coach or a trainer to help you and guide you during the process, because it's not easy to go from nothing to actually get things done.
exactly, and you've actually hit exactly what I focus on with my clients. I work with a majority that they don't know where to start.
Hmm.
How many days a week should I train? How long should I train? What should I be eating? What should you also be listening to? Because what we
Totally.
listen to and also how we talk to ourselves is going to be big factor in,
That's a big one. How you talk to yourself. That little voice in your head saying that you cannot do this, it's a problem.
yeah. And it's not something that we've created in ourselves, but it's also what we see in society.
Yeah.
You should look like this. You should be like this. You should rebound from having your kids like this. No.
Which is insane. Like your body needs to go through a whole process. So you'd have, I work with you. I was telling before, you are one of the best clients that I've ever had. I had so much fun creating your website because you had all of your information. It was like so clear how and why you do what you do. And that's just amazing. And I admire it so much. And I know you have a specific program that I feel like it matches absolutely everyone and anyone's lifestyle, which is the accountability program, right? It's coaching, nutrition, and accountability.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit more about
Yes.
it?
Definitely. So it's like I mentioned, I work with busy moms in particular. I have busy women as well. It's not just moms, but because I am a mom, it tends to go in that direction a lot
Hmm.
more. But basically, my program, it's more about
Okay.
self-awareness. You get the coaching, you get the nutrition, which is a big factor, but you have to also be aware of what are you doing and why are you doing it for. When I first started in the fitness industry, I started because I had two kids and they were busy. I was busy and I was tired all the time. And I was like,
Yeah.
why am I tired? Okay. And it was partially my nutrition and I wasn't resting. There was, in fact, a lot of moms out there need more rest. We
Hmm.
have to look at what we're doing. Look at our lifestyle, our environment. Okay, you're taking care of kids. If they're babies, you're not sleeping well. Chances
Yeah.
are you're not eating well at all because we're trying to take care of everybody else, but who's last in that list,
Totally. So
right?
many
So,
like new moms forget even how to, they need to drink water. They're just so
yes.
busy taking care of the kids that That's
Yes, I had
insane.
my second born was born in January, and in the winter you get cabin fever, they call it here, where you're like, I just need to get out, right? Like you feel stuck in it's a
Yeah.
small, and when you first have kids, you don't realize that these stages, they're just stages and they will
Hmm.
pass, right? So my kids are 17, 15, and I have twins that are 7. And I went through all of that with my first two. I was like, I felt lost. I felt like uh, I wasn't taking care of myself. And for
Hmm.
me, I realized that when I started working out, when I started taking care of myself more, when I started seeing that, like, oh, I'm me. Who, because I didn't know who I was
And
for,
this, like, it feels good,
yeah.
that endorphin rush and that
And
feeling like you can actually lift the groceries bags and like it's
yeah,
nice.
and not feeling that guilt, because there is a lot of guilt that comes when you have your little ones at
Yeah.
home. Oh, I can't leave them. This is selfish. How could I take care of myself and not be there for my children? And I realized that with my twins, I said, no, I'm going to heal properly, first of all,
Hmm.
because I also do talk about pelvic floor dysfunctions. I also have, I'm a specialist in that as well. So I can talk about that. So healing is number one. And
Yeah.
understanding that what you've gone through, what you're going through, and what do you want out of this? You want to be there for your kids, your
Yeah.
family, your business, your everybody around you. So, are they going to get the best version of you or the worst version of you?
Absolutely. It's like when you go in a freaking plane and they start doing the announcements and they're like, you have to put the oxygen on your face first before you can actually help the person next to you because you cannot really help
Exactly.
if you are not taking care of yourself. And it sounds super
Exactly.
selfish, but it's how it is, or it's how it's supposed to be. It's
Yeah.
insane
Exactly.
the guilt that moms feel when they're just trying to basically
Survive.
survive as themselves a little bit.
And that's the thing. Most moms, most women in general, with kids or without kids, that's what we are doing. We are surviving.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like that's super important to take that time for you and actually focus on what it is that you're feeling, how like it's a little bit of a grounded moment when you can feel what your body is telling you to do and actually listen to it and nurture that relationship with yourself.
Exactly. And so, and part of my training and my programming is a lot of these awareness on how you are feeling.
Hmm.
Because I bet you nobody's asking you how you're feeling.
That's exactly what happens. So do you have a specific schedule for it? Or I know you have online classes and you give people the nutrition sheets and the this English pronunciation, dude, is
Yeah.
complicated. And and you have also a recipe book for high protein recipes that you can make at home.
Yes, so I do run group online classes. That's totally different, but I do a one-on-one coaching with clients. So some
Mhm.
clients, they're good with a program and they go and do their program on their own. They get a monthly program, nutrition guidance, support, meal plan if that's what they're looking for. Or
Mhm.
I also talk about macros, which is a breakdown of your macronutrients.
Mhm.
It once you like, it depends on the person, time, energy, wanting to track, not tracking. So it all depends. In that you also get weekly check-ins. So I send them a form and say, how are you doing? How was your week? Did you get your workouts
Mhm.
in? Water? How's your sleep? Stress? All those types of questions we dig into to come up with like what stopped you this week, or what was great? What did you
Yeah.
do? Let's do it again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
and they can get that feedback from me as their coach. And the biggest thing is accountability. Um, just somebody that they know, somebody is watching them, right? And or has their back, supporting them through their
Totally.
journey.
It's not easy to just wake up and be like, okay, I'm gonna move my body now. If no one is like, hey, are you doing what you need to do for yourself? Like a little reminder, that's super important.
And that doesn't have to be forever, but
Yeah,
it may have
exactly.
to be at the beginning because
Hmm.
you need that accountability. My goal is to help you, my client, get started, get themselves in a comfortable position where they're loving themselves,
Hmm.
talking positive about themselves, seeing the results, but then do it yourself.
Yeah. It took me like 3 years to get to that point. When
Yes.
it's like I don't have a trainer right now, but it's like my own body is asking me to go to the gym, and I'm like, okay, I didn't do it yesterday, I'm going to do it today because I feel good. In the
Yes.
beginning, I was nervous. I didn't know what to do. What if I hurt myself? I'm not doing it right. So it's complicated. But having that help in the beginning, I feel like it just makes the world of difference.
Exactly. Exactly, right? So having that support system, that's what I found when I first started as well, is having a support system. I
Hmm.
also, if you are my one-on-one client, you have access to my private Facebook page where, or group, where I have other women in there celebrating each other, supporting each other, where they're helping each other
Hmm.
go forward in their goals.
As you should. I love that. So where can people go to sign up for the coaching, nutrition, and accountability program, for
Well, they
example?
can check out my new website, which you did awesome, by the way. Thank you so much.
My
It was
pleasure.
exactly what I was looking for. Something very quick that you can go look at, select, see what I'm about, see why I'm doing this at martaritzi.com,
I will
right?
add
Or
it anyway on the video so everyone can just click and go. You
perfect.
can also get the listen this recipe book. Like I cannot believe how you put that together. It's like over 100 recipes of high protein dishes that you can make at home to help you go navigate this fitness journey, because in the beginning it's not easy, and if you're used to just eating not properly in the beginning, then trying to find a way of making it work for yourself is so complicated. And I love that you put this
Thank
together. How long did it take you?
you. It took a while. Took a
I,
while.
I bet.
I've been teasing my audience for a while, but I'm like, it's coming, it's coming. So it's here, it's ready. But you can also find me at on Instagram at Marta Ritzy Trainer and on Facebook at Marta
I
Ritzy.
love that. I love this so much. I'm going to share this everywhere because I know a lot of people that want to start their fitness journey and they don't have the time to actually go outside to the gym, so they can actually get it done at home with your guidance, eat better, feel better, and just be a little bit better for themselves. I love that.
Thank you.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Thank you so much for joining me
Thank
today. I know it was super
you. Thank
your
you.
notice, but I love having you. I'm sad that I couldn't see your face during this whole live. I don't know what happened. I'm
Oh,
praying to the gods that the thing
safe.
actually recorded
Yeah.
both of us. But
Yeah.
if not, it's okay. It's an excuse to do it again.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Perfect. Yeah. I'm just let me know when you're ready.
Happy to. Well, thank you again so much. I will just share this everywhere and I will tag you every single time that I do.
Thank you. Have a great
You
day.
too. Bye bye.